All right, this is the YNW Melly case explained. Okay, I know you guys seen YNW Melly today in court. I heard he's facing the death penalty, so I don't really know what's going on with his case. We're about to find out. Everything explained, okay? Everything explained about the YNW Melly case.
If you're not familiar with the backstory, let me fill you in. YNW Melly, that famous rapper, got arrested back in February 13th, 2019. And this wasn't for a small thing. We're talking 2 counts of first-degree murder.
Mr. Demons, you're facing 2 counts of premeditated murder, and the court does find probable cause. You will be held no bond.
The investigators managed to gather enough evidence to claim that Melly was the one who shot Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr., who were only 21 and 19 years old at the time of the shooting.
Okay, that's a hard mugshot. Okay, that's a hard-ass mugshot.
We're going to go over the events of Melly's life and walk through the turn of events that led him to this day. Laws and their implementations are built around ensuring fairness. Sure, there are exceptions, but generally, they're pretty transparent and not easy to sidestep. But remember, laws can always be amended. Take YNW Melly's case, for instance. He's been in jail for a while now, with his trial still not having started yet. But a change in the rules could potentially mean that, if found guilty, he might face his doom.
Yo, why do they be doing that? Like, why do they be like, let's say some shit happened, like he was in jail. Like, I feel like this whole thing has been going on for years, which it has. But like, why do they wait so long for the trial, bro? Like, are they just gathering evidence for that long?
Soon, we're gonna dissect the whole thing. But before that, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Before we dive into what might be waiting for YNW Melly, let's rewind all the way back to the start to comprehend how we got here. In fact, we're dialing back almost half a decade.
Alright.
Let's take a trip. If you're not familiar with the backstory, let me...
I just restarted the whole vid. Wait.
Start to comprehend how we... Before we dive into what might be waiting for YNW Melly, let's rewind all the way back to the start to comprehend how we got here. In fact, we're dialing back almost half a decade. Let's take a trip in time to the first day of May, 1999. On this day, a young woman, barely out of middle school, welcomes her newborn son into the world. She was just 14 when her life suddenly and irrevocably changed. The baby's name? Jamel Maurice Demons. In a digital documentary released years later in 2018, she would revisit those tender, tumultuous moments. Little did they know, but music was in Jamel's bones, his destiny seemingly pre-written. He was barely out of his diapers when he fell in love with the beats and rhythm of Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. But the beats weren't all he loved. At just 9 years old, Jamel discovered a hidden revolver under his uncle's couch, an object he found so fascinating that he carried it everywhere, school included.
I was only in 4th grade, but I took that bitch everywhere. To school, I took that bitch everywhere.
Fast forward to October 19th, 2015. 16-year-old Jamel, known to many by now as Melly, had a less than pleasant encounter with law enforcement. He allegedly fired a gun towards a group of students near his high school and was charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault and 1 count of discharging a firearm in public. This incident would prove to be the muse for his hit song Murder on My Mind, which he claimed came to him while he was behind bars.
Which was good, it was a good song.
I got murder on my mind.
It was a good song.
I got murder on my mind.
And so on March 4th, 2017, the raw and captivating hip-hop ballad Murder on My Mind hit the digital streets of SoundCloud. The song, with its strikingly candid and intimate narrative, quickly started turning heads. By this point, Melly had been sharing rough freestyles online since his early teens, and had even started performing under his current rap name. He also had a crew, the YNW crew, which included his longtime friends Anthony Williams, Chris Thomas Jr., and Cortland Henry. Moving into Melly's 18th birthday on May 1st, 2017, his relationship with law enforcement was still strained. He made a heartfelt apology to his fans on Facebook, announcing that he would be serving a 6-month sentence due to his negative music. Despite his ongoing legal struggles, Melly's career continued to bloom. His poignant ballad, Murder on My Mind, had garnered over 1 million streams on YouTube by January 7th, 2018. Fresh out of jail in February 2018, Melly moved to Miami. He began performing to sold-out crowds, and another hit song, Virtual, Blue Balenciaga's, debuted on World Star in April. Things were looking up. but another brush with the law was just around the corner. On June 30th, 2018, Melly was arrested for possession of a weapon and marijuana.
Damn.
However, due to insufficient evidence, the weapon charge was dropped, and the drugs charges were reduced to misdemeanors. Continuing to ride the waves of his booming career, Melly dropped his first album-length mixtape, YNW, on August 3rd, 2018. The mixtape featured hits like Murder on My Mind, Mind on My Murder, and Virtual Blue Balenciagas.
Oh my god, bro. YNW was on his shit too, bro. Like, he was really about it. Like, he was already popping off with those 2 songs, but just imagine if, like, you know, he had time, bro. Like, imagine he could have dropped like 2 more, 3 more albums after that, bro. Damn, yo, he would have been him. Like, he was good, right? Can we agree he was good?
His growing success, tragedy,
Potential, like literally so much potential. Oh my god.
was about to strike. On October 26, 2018, his friends and crew members, Christopher Thomas Jr. and Anthony Williams, were shot and killed. The shocking incident left Melly and his fan base in deep mourning. Fast forward to December 4th, 2018, Melly's official documentary hits YouTube, just days after his friends were tragically killed in a drive-by shooting. The documentary features moving tributes to his friends, and it also announces Melly's relocation from Florida to Atlanta, marking a new chapter in his life. On the anniversary of his mixtape release, August 30th, 2019, Melly released his debut album, Melly vs. Melvin. Unfortunately, he wouldn't be able to enjoy the success of his album. Only 6 days later, on February 13th, 2019, Melly turned himself into law enforcement, facing 2 counts of first-degree murder in connection to the deaths of his friends, Thomas Jr. and Williams. Melly's career has since been on pause due to the ongoing case, but the songs and stories
Yo, be honest,
he shared...
bro. Yo, let's be honest, bro. We all had pictures like this, right? Growing up, right? We all took pics like this, okay? Let's not act like, let's not make fun of, you know, this nigga. We all had pictures exactly like this, okay? We all did, and I'm a victim.
The ongoing case, but the songs and stories he shared, the triumphs and tribulations, remain a testament to his undeniable talent and complex journey. As Melly was settling into his new life in Atlanta, fans from around the globe eagerly awaited his next release. Despite the dark cloud of accusations hanging over his head, he continued to be productive, pouring out lyrics that came from a place of real struggle, real pain. Melly's music wasn't just about the grit and grime of the streets. There was a vulnerability, a raw emotion that spoke to people from all walks of life. He tackled themes of love, loss, and heartbreak in songs like
those lunch table beat like raps, bro. Like, tell me those are not elite, bro. If you're still in high school and like you are living in those moments right now, bro, don't take them for granted, bro. Those lunch table beats and rapping, yo, those are elite.
Like Mixed
Those are
Personalities
elite.
featuring Kanye West, which was released on January 18th, 2019. The music video was filled with surreal imagery, racked up millions of views, and showed Melly's capacity to tap into a deeper emotional landscape. Just weeks after the release of Mixed Personalities, Melly found himself on the wrong side of the law yet again. On January 30th, he was arrested on marijuana charges in Lee County, Florida. He was released shortly after, but his freedom was short-lived. The first-degree murder charges that landed Melly in jail on February 13th were nothing short of shocking. The accusation suggested a grim twist in the narrative of the young star's life. The victims were none other than his friends and crew members, Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr., who had been killed in October 2018. In a heartbreaking Instagram post, Melly maintained his innocence and claimed he had been backstabbed by the justice system. His fans were left reeling, struggling to reconcile the allegations with the charismatic figure they saw in music videos and concerts. In the midst of his legal battles, Melly's debut studio album, Melly vs. Melvin, was released posthumously on November 22nd, 2019. The album, embodying Melly's dichotomous character, straddled the line between light and dark, pain and pleasure, love and violence. It was a fitting tribute to his tumultuous journey, a showcase of his musical prowess, and a chilling reminder of the circumstances surrounding his incarceration. Today, Melly's music continues to reverberate in the hearts of millions. Despite his ongoing legal entanglements, his tale serves as a sobering reminder of the often stark realities faced by young talents in the unforgiving world of hip-hop. As his story continues to unfold, the world watches, listens, and waits for the next chapter in Melly's roller coaster ride of a life. Since 2020, the progression of Melly's case has been slow. For 3 whole years, it seems like both legal parties are locked in a slow dance, meticulously prepping for what promises to be an enduring trial, and fervently disputing over pieces of evidence. Frito Bang, rumored to have been in touch with Melly on the fateful night of the murders, has zipped his lips tight, refusing to spill any details about the situation. The possibility of a death penalty for Melly has been on a legal seesaw, getting dismissed in July 2022, and then terrifyingly for him, reintroduced just a few months later in November. The tale takes a darker twist, with Melly facing accusations.
Yo, death penalty is crazy. Okay, death penalty is crazy. Yo, death penalty in the 2020. Yo, that's insane. Yo, if y'all were like, you know, y'all got the death penalty, what is y'all last meal?
I
want to know that. What's y'all last meal?
From his cold prison cell and the possession of pipe bombs. But his lawyer, Raven Liberty, adamantly repudiates these claims. The marathon finally reached the starting line on April 10th, 2023, with the commencement of jury selection, a process expected to stretch over weeks due to the high-profile nature of the case and Melly's celebrity status. Presiding over the trial is none other than Judge John J. Murphy III. With a spark of hope and anticipation, Melly's mother marked the onset of the trial on Instagram on that Monday evening. In her heartfelt post, she provided an official update on YNW Melly, celebrating the start of the jury selection, and looked forward to the trial's official kickoff on June 5th, 2023, stating firmly, "No more delays." What are your thoughts on this case? Do you think the jury will find him guilty? Will this be the end of a short-lived career of another musician? Share your and Michael Jackson.
Oh my god, I did it again. I fucking did it again. Oh my fucking god.
No more delays. What are your thoughts on this case? Do you think the jury will find him guilty? Will this be the end of a short-lived career of another musician? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe for more details as the trial has begun.
Okay, trial has begun, okay? I have not been in tune. Okay, this video gave me like a summary of like everything that has been going on and stuff like that. But if he is found guilty for killing his best friends, yo, first of all, killing your best friends is crazy. Okay, we can all agree that's crazy. Damn, bro. Like, it seems like everything is leading towards he's guilty. Like, I don't know. It seems like he's guilty, bro. I don't know how shit's gonna be for him when he comes out. Like, I want to know how like social media and like how everybody wants to treat him after, like, you know, when he gets out. I mean, if he's not guilty, then, you know, he didn't kill his best friends. I mean, legally, you know. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like this video and please subscribe. We are doing reactions daily. I'm reacting to this live on my Twitch, okay? I'm looking at chat right now. Everybody's reacting. Everybody's talking. So if you want to watch stuff like this with me live, follow my Twitch in the description down below. Yeah, Najib's out. Subscribe, y'all.